Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. I'm good. It's been nice and sunny today. It's been wonderful.
Beautiful day.
Yes, for sure. I was just looking at the website. I just uploaded the yoga from Saturday, and then we have one more. Yeah. So that windy yoga.
Here he is, and I didn't even say a word to him. I used to say, come on, come to yoga, and
And now he
he'd
just
get up and follow me. And now he just shows up.
Well, that's nice. Good. How was your day?
I'm good, pretty good, quiet, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's nice. That's wonderful.
Saturday was so much fun.
Was
Even
it?
blown away, it was fun just being out there.
Wasn't it? Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. I did too. It was nice. Good. And then you had, let's see, you're going out to dinner, I think, that night.
Yes.
Mhm. Where'd you end up going?
Like, oh, hula hands.
Oh, ones are out. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys. And let's get rolling. Okay. All right. We need all the usual stuff. And let's go and start by grounding tonight. What a beautiful day. My gosh, the sun's still coming in. All right, find your easy seated pose, or you could take half lotus if that sounds good to you. Let's go ahead and close down our eyes, and we'll start in with our breath. Open the mouth, release. Let's do that 2 more times. Reconnecting with our bodies. And then take our breath in and out of the nose. Let's take a few deep belly breaths. And as you breathe, continue to take your spine longer. Tuck your chin just a little bit. And we're going to take our gaze just over the left shoulder, nice and gently. Starting to stretch the neck. And take it through the center over to the right. And lengthen the spine. And bring it back to center. Let the chin fall down to the chest. And take your gaze up, let the head fall back. Open up the throat and the chest. And bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and take ourselves into some big circles. And go the opposite direction. And bring it back to center. Let's take the arms wide and behind. Clasp the hands and pull the shoulders down and away. So if you need to lift up a little bit to get a deeper stretch, please do. Just find the right height for you and breathe. And go ahead and release. Let's take the arms wide, reach up. We're going to take the palms to the ceiling and fall over to the right. And bring it up through the center over to the left. And bring it back in. Let's take it all the way down through heart center. Very good. Let's go ahead and take it into butterfly, walking in the heels, flutter out the legs a little bit, getting the hips moving. And we're going to take a big inhale. On your exhale, fold it forward and round it down. Release the head and the neck. Release your breath. And on your next breath, just roll it all the way up. Sink the feet together and legs out for staff pose. Your next inhale, arms go wide, reach up. Exhale, keep the spine straight, forward fold and round it down. All right, on your next breath, go ahead and roll it all the way up. And we're going to grab our bolsters in 2 blocks. We're going to start tonight on our backs, opening up the heart, releasing any tension in our lower backs. So we're going to stack it up, find a nice incline. Go ahead and come all the way back, keep the legs bent, and we're just going to recline back. Arms are open, palms are up. And we're going to close down the eyes. Take 1 deep belly breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, release. While we're here, we can do a quick body scan, starting at the crown of our heads. Taking our awareness all the way down through the spine. Releasing any tension, any tightness we may feel as we scan all the way down to the tailbone. Soften the face. Release the jaw. Give yourself permission to use this time to restore and renew your body from top to bottom. And if you choose to, go ahead and extend the legs out front. Stretch your legs out, let the feet fall open. And just continue settling in. We'll be here for several breaths. With each breath, breathing in space. We can breathe in gratitude into our hearts. In your next breath, turn your palms over. Bring your feet up for reclined butterfly. Make any adjustments you need to make so this is a relaxing pose for you. If you need pillows under the legs, any support under the arms, be sure to support your body how it needs to completely release. Your next breath, we're going to take the hands up. So thumbs are going to be right in the middle of your forehead. Fingers are stretched wide. Elbows are together. We're just going to breathe here for a few breaths. Opening up this chakra, the third eye chakra, inviting in clarity. And truth. All right, one more breath. And go ahead and drop the hands, take the knees together, and we're going to just roll to one side. Then remove those blocks. And we're just going to keep the bolster there and take a gentle spinal twist. So once you get your bolster up next to your hip, take it down. Just resting your left cheek down. And soften into this pose. So release your breath. Take your body scan. Breathe through any tension. And we'll hold here for several breaths. Continue settling in, letting the shoulders just fall up around your ears. Releasing to the mat. So anything you need to release, let it just flow out of you. Into the bolster, into the mat. Be here for a couple more breaths. And slowly plant the palms down, push yourself up. You push away the mat, push away the floor. Release that right side body, the right shoulder. And walk it all the way up. Let's flip it over. Find your position and take it down whenever you're ready. Soften in, scan the body, and soften some more. Continue your breath awareness. When your mind starts to take you, just focus back on the breath. Let's take one deep belly breath here and release. Plant the palms down, and we're going to push the floor away again. All right, go ahead and walk it on back up. And spread that bolster at the end of your mat. We're going to take it into child's pose. So take the knees wide, big toes together. And when you're ready, pull the bolster in between the legs and just release your right cheek. And then release the arms with it. And we're going to take it to the other side, taking the left cheek down and release. plant the palms down. Take it up to all fours. We're going to take it into a cat-cow. So whenever you're ready, inhale, let that belly drop. Exhale, round it from the tailbone to the crown. And keep going. Let's do one more round. And very good. All right, we're going to take the bolster and turn it sideways, and then grab a block for our heads and take it on down. So the bolster should be about mid-back, so about where the bra line is in the middle, and then you might need to play with the height of the block. This is a big chest opener, so the shoulders should be falling back towards the floor. Palms are up, knees are bent. And we're just gonna hold here for a bit. Letting the pose just open us up. All we have to do is breathe. Letting yourself just melt a little deeper in. So if you think you've released your shoulders completely, release even more. Jaw continue to drop open. Soften all the little muscles on the forehead, around the sides of the head, the temples. Taking your body into a completely relaxed state. Continue settling in. We'll be here for a little bit longer. Have a pillow or an extra block, let's take it to the outside, the left side of the mat. And we're just going to let the legs fall over to the left and rest on the block. can continue with your palms up or you can turn them over. It's up to you. All right, let's take him through the center. Move that block or pillow over to the right. Letting the legs fall and rest. And release into your pose. Be here for a few more breaths. And bring it back to center. Go ahead and roll to one side. Remove the bolster and the block. And bring it back on down to your mat. Bringing the knees up to the chest. Give yourself a big hug. You can roll it back and forth. Let's take the right foot down, crossing left over right. Open up that leg. Let's take it to reclined pigeon. Once you get down here, just let your legs fall where they may. Take you to your own comfortable edge. Breathe into that left hip. Breathe right into the middle of any tension. With each exhale, watch your tension just release a little bit deeper. Releasing anything to the mat, no longer serving you. Living in your hips. All right, when you're ready, take both legs back down to the mat. Let's take our knees back and forth. So just release all that out, massaging out the lower back. And let's switch sides. Go ahead and cross right over left. And let those legs just fall in. Taking our awareness to the right hip. And purposefully, consciously, just trying to breathe into that space. Take one deep belly breath here. And release your breath. Open your mouth. And let's take those legs back down and knees back and forth. All right, let's grab a block. And we're going to take it to supported bridge. We're going to spend a little time here. So make sure you're balanced. So we just worked at releasing our hips. And we're just going to let our legs just fall where they may. We take our awareness into the tailbone area and all those muscles around it. Continue to soften the shoulders, soften the neck. Release any tension in the face. It's good for our lymphatic system, good for stress. Hold here for a few more breaths. All right, on your next breath, lift up the hips, remove the block. Take it on down and bring your knees to your chest. Take it in some circles. And let's go the opposite way. And we're going to take it into another spinal twist. So extend the arms long, palms down. Start over to the right. Release the legs and then release the gaze over the left shoulder. Closing down those hips a little bit. Breathing into the twist. Letting your breath massage the spine all the way down to the tailbone. Let's take it through the center over to the left and release over the right. All right, bring it back to center and then roll over. Grab 2 blocks and we'll do a side body release. Continue aligning our spines after opening up and closing down our hips. So go ahead and support your head with one in between the legs. With the other, your body just sort of melt into the mat and release your face. Take your awareness to your breath. And continue settling in. When you're ready, plant that palm down. Push yourself up. Let's flip over to the other side. And take it on down. No falling asleep. We're holding it for a minute. But you do want to find that stillness, that peace inside. We can hold poses for a longer time. We can find that stillness. We'll be here for a few more breaths. All right, go ahead and remove the block between your legs. We're just going to roll over to our backs. You take the block out from under your head too. And we're going to use both blocks on either side of the knees. So we're going to take it to reclined butterfly. Let's go ahead and bring it down. We'll start with the arms open, palms up. And just release your breath whenever you're ready. Let yourself just melt your whole spine all the way into the mat. Soften the face. Let yourself just feel supported and calm. And if it feels good to you, take the arms overhead. Palms are up. Shoulders are back. Elbows are bent. Let's take the knees together and remove the blocks. Roll to one side, grab one block, and we're going to put it right in the middle of our backs. If that is too much for your neck, you can always put a second block here, but we're just doing a supported fish. So we'll start with legs bent. So go ahead and lower down to the block. So we want it in a position where our heads are going back towards the mat, opening up the throat and the shoulders. But just listen to your body, listen to your neck. If that is too much or too little, you can always make it deeper or less deep. If you want to make it deeper, you can turn your block up on its side and open. Whenever you get there, you can extend the legs out and breathe. Again, opening up the heart center, breathing space into this area. When you're ready, you can bend the knees, walk the feet back up, lift up the head, roll to one side. Just going to remove that out, come all the way back down, and bring the knees up to the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug, take in a circle if you want. Then go the opposite way. Very good. Let's grab our bolsters. And this time we're going to take reclined butterfly with the bolster underneath the legs. So you can use a block if you'd like to prop up your head. Is a nice different stretch with the palms up, arms out. Or you can just have your head flat. When you're ready, just get down there, find your position. This is a good time to use sandbags on the belly for grounding. Release your breath. And let your legs be fully supported by that bolster, so don't hold any of them in place. If you do have a block behind your head, go ahead and remove it and come back down. Letting your whole spine realign on the mat. And take your knees together, let your legs fall to the left, still supported by the bolster, just a teeny tiny movement. And up through the center, over to the right. And bring the knees all the way up. Let's go ahead and take the legs up for happy baby. Let the knees just fall down and in under your arms. I like to take it back and forth, just massaging out my back. And when you're ready, take the soles of the feet together. Let the heels just fall down, close the eyes if they're not already, and just breathe into the back. Letting the floor and the mat realign your spine. Let's take one deep belly breath and release. Whenever you're ready, you can extend it out for Shavasana. If you want to use your bolster during Shavasana under your back or your legs, find a place that might make you feel more supported with it. And when you're ready, we're going to start with our breath, taking it in through the nose. And I want you to just tighten up your whole body, starting from the bottom up, clenching your fists, clenching your face. And when you're ready, release your breath and release all of your muscles down to the mat. And let yourself just take this time to renew and restore. And I'll let you know when it's time to come up. gonna start wiggling fingers and toes. Deepening our breath and our awareness on our mat and in the room. When you're ready, you can roll to one side. And continue deepening, and when you're ready, join me on the mat. All right. Just take our hands out on our legs. Keep your gaze soft or keep your eyes closed. And we're just going to breathe all the way to the base of the belly. And open your mouth, release. Let's do one more cleansing breath here. On your next inhale, take your arms wide, reach up high, and bring the hands down to heart center. Let's take one more breath in and out of the nose. All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Namaste. All right. Thank you. So good to see everybody. Have a great night.